Hi everyone, Elsie Clements here with a oh, what's a flying here? Another writing stream. This is for Thursday nights. How's everybody doing? Let's hear you. Let me just get. Let me just get Twitter page updated. We can get started. So we're gonna get started in just a minute. I'm just gonna put this up as for socializing right now. Right now, I'm just sending out notifications. I'm not sure if when YouTube's notification system is going to work, so I have to do everything manually myself. I do want to thank you guys for showing up for a Thursday night stream. Just get this started. Oh, now it wants to work. So I just got notification from YouTube that I am now live, which is somewhat annoying. Seems like YouTube likes to play games with me. I'm gonna get started in a minute. But while I'm doing that, for anybody in the chat, how is everybody doing? All right, so I just got my tweet updated. Let's get started with our first writing sprint of the day. Change this. Take this off. And let's get started in what? Wait, why is the page acting like this? Hold on, hold on. This is why isn't it? Okay, there we go. Now we got some high quality crystallization. Oh, even better. Okay, so let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is the end of the sprint. How did everybody do? And, huh. Well, I'm still working. I'm trying to grind out the end of chapter 10 of this rewrite on my trusty oop, Alpha Smart. And after that, I'm gonna just write the rest of it on outline the rest of it because the way things are going these days with NaNoWriMo right around the corner and Save the Cat, I want to get into that. I might as well and then come back to it later after NaNoWriMo is over because NaNoWriMo is a big thing and I do want to uh, be a part of that. Doesn't look like anybody is here. Not surprising. Do I let that get that down? No. So since the way things are looking, I might just stick to Saturday streams because it seems like there's not as many people available on a Thursday night. I don't want to use up all my StreamYard time because I'm on a free account. I'm not using the paid account. So I have decisions to make regarding this. Now I've seen people like linger and come back, but it's sort of to me this is sort of like with Twitch streaming, which some people do. They try to figure out what days are the key days to like stream, what are the key days to play a game or what have you. Right now, this probably doesn't feel like it's the greatest time because it's Thursday night. It's not Friday night. Friday I attend Sarah Sharnweaver's channel for her writing stream that she does with her friends. I don't really have as many AuthorTube people that are probably up this time of the day or probably got for work because I'm on the East Coast and I think I only know like 2 or 3 people at most that are on the East Coast or share the same time zone I do. In fact, if I just let me just check really quick. I don't think there's anybody. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I don't see as many people, but it probably does not help because this is Thursday night and there's not many other options here. And I got people got notification of 30. Let's do this. We probably should do a 20-minute stream rather than a 15 minutes. See how that goes. So let's get started with that. This up. Yep, I got one just ready for this occasion. And we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is the end of the sprint. How did everybody? Let's change it to socializing break. Do now. I see we got some people. Hi, Dana. Hi, Sarah. It's The Sims. Okay, you're playing God. Why not? Let's see. And Dana is cooking shrimp fried rice for your husband's birthday dinner. Oh, that's I don't think I've ever made shrimp fried rice. I just ordered from the Chinese food place. That's not something my husband would eat. He likes soul food. He needs like I don't cook as great as his grandmother does. He hasn't complained in a while about my cooking, so I think I'm doing a little better. But he likes all of like a lot of southern food, and he eats game animals, including raccoons. And hi, Tamara. How are you? I wish I could attend your streams, but a good chunk of your streams are always in the middle of the day when I'm at work. It never fails. Um, because I work from like 11:30 to 8 p.m. I don't get to attend a lot of guys' streams because a lot of you guys do stream in the middle of the day. So if you notice, I do try to pop in, and I'm gonna change this to the 15-minute timer. Um, while we're talking. I normally am at work, but I try to pop in at least and let you guys know I am here and I'm here to support. So there's that. What? Why is it doing this? There we go. So that timer is up and running when I need to. Um, but as far as word count goes, I can't even tell you because I have the Alpha Smart 3000, which my husband calls low tech compared to the very powerful 2019 iMac I'm currently streaming on. Um, the plan is to get through chapter 10 of my rewrite and then um what am I thinking? And then what I'm gonna do is outline the rest of the because this is all the NaNoWriMo rewrite from last year. And and he threw me off. Um write the outline the rest of the chapters for the rewrite and then get started because I'm going to do September is going to be my Save the Cat month so I can get world building and whatever ideas I can get from reading Save the Cat because I have and take notes and then we're going to get into Preptober and then it's NaNoWriMo, so I already know how this is going to play out, so there's that. Okay, Dana. Raccoons are very greasy and they have a gamey flavor. I was tricked by the husband into eating raccoon, which his whole family thought was hilarious because I was eating it. I thought it was beef, and I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be beef. And then I found out that I'm not. I ate a raccoon, and I was like, oh my god, I ate a raccoon. This is disgusting. And he's laughing his butt off, and he's smiling over there right now because he knows exactly it was one Chris. I forgot which Christmas it was, but I ate it. It was good, but I was horrified. Not as horrified as eating venison. Venison is actually tastes pretty good. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. But yes, raccoons cooked properly is delicious. And you don't eat a city raccoon. You got to be out in the woods catching them things. You cannot eat city raccoons. It don't work. I have to try streaming at different times today. Well, Tamara, I thought aren't you on a mental health break? I thought you were on a mental health break, so I'm not really. I mean, it's great that we're all together because you guys are like the big three. I see you guys like almost every Friday that I try to attend the streams, and I was just mentioning that earlier. I only see you. I really only like. I know that I was explaining. I probably should put that in the description below. But I usually know you guys stream on Fridays, so I do it on Thursday because I don't want to go on you guys' stream because you guys already stream on Friday nights. Sarah, I know you had your office party. You talked about the last video. I think it was the last stream you were talking about it. Doing the Alpha Smart because your husband bought it for you. This thing was only like $30, and compared to, I should show you guys what I kind of wanted, but it's like 600. You know what? Why not? Why not? You know, we're just socializing just a teensy bit. Why not? While I'm doing that. Wait, so do you guys eat game? Like, do you guys eat game animals, or you guys like to mess with each other? I mean, my husband's family likes to mess with me. They think it's hilarious, especially that one over there who is smiling very widely right now because he knows he's doing it while playing Civilization 6. That's what you, if you guys can hear in the background, it's Civilization 6. A vacation. Oh, you're on a vacation. I thought you were on a mental health break because everybody's been talking about, a lot of author tubers were talking about taking a mental health break, which is fine. I was like, oh, it's fine. You know, you kind of go, that's fine, I guess. But I mean, I get why people need. I'm not saying that you don't need everybody needs a mental health break. That's what it feels like. But a mental health break for me is not writing mental health. For me, it's okay. I'm calling out of work. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't feel like coming in. And since I have apparently more time than Jesus, that's what my. You did that on purpose. Did that on purpose. Anyway. For me, it's like ring. Hey, people, HR. Hey, I have sick time. I just use my. Turn it on right now. Turn it on. Come on, streaming. Get down, purpose. It's like ring. Hello. Hold on. I got sick time. Let me use my sick time. Okay, bye. Click. That's usually what it is. It has been a rough year, and I think because of social isolation is kind of making everybody go a little crazy. That's what it is. Is it a tinny noise, or are you hearing a second voice? If you're hearing a second voice, my husband is playing Civilization 6. So, let me just move the camera. It's staticky. Hold on. Okay, Blue Yeti, is everybody still here? Is it still staticky and echoey? Because I think it's the Blue Yeti microphone. I don't know. Let me see if I just change the gain on here. I only got one. Ugh. It shouldn't be echoey anymore. Thank you for telling me, Sarah. Thank you for. Yeah, what I had to do was I had to change the gain on my Blue Yeti. You guys can't see this, but yeah, I haven't been podcasting in 2 months, but worth the investment. Hi, Carol. I haven't seen you in a minute, but how are you doing? I should probably get started in a sprint in a second. But I was trying to find. I have an Alpha Smart, but there's this thing called the Free Write, which. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I kind of want it, but then I don't want it. Let me put it that way. Because this is new distraction-free writing tools, and someone actually said that this is just basically hipsterware, meaning only hipsters kind of want this. Let me see. Ah, crud. It did that thing. Hold on. It did that. It does that thing. Here we go. Got it. I'm talking about this thing. It's called a. Let me pull this down. And we're getting ready to start in the summer. I just wanted to show you guys. This is kind of what I wanted, but it's like 600, almost $600, and I don't really have $600 to piss on. Thank you, COVID-19. But they have these things, and it looks really cool. See, it's an elevated zip it. Um, it's elevated, which is actually much better on the wrist, so you have your hands more elevated. But here's the problem with these things. So these are the devices. This is $549. This thing is $549, which, by the way, I don't have $549 right now. And then the next one is, and this is just blue. This is only blue. It's $699, and they're all out of the American keyboards. So the international one's even more money. And then the final one, oh, they got a refurbished one for $499. Yeah, wow, whoop-de-doo. That one's so much cheaper. And then this one's $389, so it's $400. But it looks like a pre-version of the Nintendo DS. It's like a pre-Nintendo DS. So I was like, okay, nope. I'll stick with the Alpha Smart, which was like 300. No, not 300. It was $30 on Amazon. It was like really cheap, and I think because it's discontinued. But enough of my complaining and moaning that I don't have money for stuff, because you know what? The good thing is I am saving money. And yes, Dana, I have walked away. But let's get started with another sprint. Let me just get my banner up. We're going to make this a 15-minute one. Take this up. Take this back. Oh, there goes my allergies. All right, so we're going to get started. Where'd my window go? Oh, here it is. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. End of the stream. Well, not stream. End of the sprint. How did everybody? Oh, that's the wrong one. How did everybody do? Again, can't give a word count because you can technically, according to this, like I think Carol, no, it was Camille. Camille said you can do word count on this thing, but mine hasn't. I think this is a really old one. This one hasn't been updated, the software, and I can't find the software to update this thing. And so, therefore, I do not have word counts to give everyone. However, it's fine because what I do is I write whole chapters. Oh, that was my bad. Whole chapters are written on this thing and then gets uploaded to my Stories app. So it kind of works out. But how did everybody else do? Whew. You haven't used the tool since high school. It's actually pretty interesting to use compared to a computer. And I think because computers are more distracting these days than just straight word processing. You're still cooking? Jeez. And Carol got 601. Jeez Louise. Tamara, 297. So we are getting words on the page, which is the whole point of my stream, is to get words on the page, because the whole crux of what we do is writing above everything else. And one day, I hope to God this will be my full-time job. Not the streaming part, the writing part. What is that? And thank you for the subscription, Caro. I gotta just rewind my sprinting. Is Sarah still here? I was wondering. I wanted to ask her if she was because my husband does this when he's playing The Sims. I want to know if she does it. My husband has a tendency after a while, like, first of all, he's modded the crap out of his Sims game. And then what he does is, and I've done it maybe one time, but it was accidental. My husband has killed his Sims. One, he drowned to death. The other one couldn't even get out. Like, he put her in a box. Like, he literally made a room with no doors, and the Sim just died. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And he's laughing. He's laughing. You guys can't see him, but he is smiling his face off. It's not the first time he stopped inching my cheeks. Like, stop. Stop inching up my cheeks. But he likes killing his Sims after a while. I've actually seen people, like, that's like a meme, killing off your Sims for some strange reason with extreme violence. I mean, with weaponry and everything else. I didn't know that there were many killing mods for Sims. But then again, there's My Little Pony Sims. There's My Little Pony mods. We've got story mode mods. So why not? Why not? I'm glad that a lot of people got a lot of works done. Are any of you guys, like, preparing for the months leading up to NaNoWriMo or doing world building? Because I'm planning just doing some either some world building, some with World Anvil, which is an account I have, and then I'm also got a notebook because I'm literally writing it down, even though I hate it because of my carpal tunnel. Like, you guys probably didn't see me while I was streaming, but I was doing the exercises for my wrists. But I have to do it that way. Your writing wife does that to her Sims. What is wait, Mill Worldy? Is that million word challenge? And focusing on stories I've started in the last 2 years. So, are you not participating in NaNoWriMo this year? My writing wife does that to her Sims. I accidentally killed my Sim. Actually, no, I've killed them, I think, twice. The first time, this was when I was playing Sims 2. No, Sims. One of them was on Sims 2, the other one was on Sims 3. Because Sims 4, the newest Sims, is harder to kill them. But Sims 2, they set themselves on fire while cooking. I kept pressing the darn button for extinguisher, and they just went, ah! I'm like, get the extinguisher, what are you doing? Basically, they didn't listen to me, and they got set on fire. The other one was trying to repair the dishwasher, and they zapped themselves to death. So it's accidental deaths. I don't intentionally do that. It was accidental. Oh, so you're not participating. That's fine. I've actually done a podcast episode, and I've talked about it briefly about my love/hate relationship with NaNoWriMo, and it stems from the fact that everybody, like, you get a lot of people who are like, I think in high school, and I get why they do it. They want to get people encouraged to writing, but at the same time, if you're sitting here on Nano, waiting for NaNoWriMo to do your books, not throughout the rest of the year, then that's a problem. That means that there's something in you that's not dedicated like it needs to be. And I know it's harsh to say, but you're not dedicated as you need to be, because there's no way you can. There's no. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I can just wait until November to get all this out, because by the time November hits, all the ideas are out of me. So I don't understand how people can do it, but I mean, I get why the point. What I'm saying is, I get the point of it, but I have a love-hate relationship, because you get so many idealistic people that get NaNoWriMo, and then and I've heard these stories happen before. They'll publish the book, like trying to go send it to a publisher or an agent, and they're like, "What the f is this?" Like, because I think the problem. I think part of the problem is, I feel like they don't really talk about the writing process as they should, because you can't just write one draft and be done. It takes 2 or 3 drafts before you're finished. Yeah, it's good for meeting other writers. I haven't met that many. I've actually met more of you guys on YouTube than I have on Nano. Like, the Nano website, I've never really seen people communicate with each other, except on this Discord page that I'm a part of, and I had to turn off this Discord page because these guys like blink, 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 blink. Especially when I'm at work, I get so many notifications. It is ridiculous. Good for meeting other writers. I don't discourage anybody from doing NaNoWriMo. I remember one year I did bow out. Like, I don't do camp. Like, I would do NaNoWriMo, but you may not hear me do camp NaNoWriMo, because, first of all, camp NaNoWriMo was for the high. I think it's for like the younger kids. I've seen like Kate Kavanaugh do it. I've seen By the Brook do it. I think Natalie. It's Natalie Gulen. No, Natalie. What is Natalia? I cannot remember her name off the top of my head, but she's the one who does the Pistol Daisy series. What was her name? Pistol Daisy. Who does this one? Natalia Lee. Yeah, Natalia Lee does them, but I don't participate in Camp Nano because I'm already focused on a project, so I don't want to mess myself up. Tamara, I know you're gonna do it because you're gonna have like a million streams probably. Yeah, Natalia Lee or Lee. I think it's Lee. Natalia Lee. Camp Nano is good for doing projects that you don't want to do 50K words on, like you can do minutes or have smaller word count. Oh, I thought it was more. They Your definition of Camp Nano is way better than a lot of people, because half the time when I ask what Camp Nano is, I don't get a lot of great definitions or answers. I don't do NaNoWriMo, but I support all the writers who do, but I write all year. I think for me, it's not, I do write on here, but I usually, how do I put it? Last year, and this is what happened this year, I even had a whole notebook. I was going to do my whole writing year. And then COVID-19 hit. So, kind of threw me off. It still kind of threw me off, but I'm more into a groove now. But I ended up stopping one first draft of the first book of a series. So I'm probably got they're sitting over there in this crate, but I got so many book ideas, it's ridiculous. Um, One of them I'm gonna pull out that for NaNoWriMo. I'm pulling it back out so I can rewrite it. Not so much rewrite the book, but rewrite the outlines and stuff because I want to try to do plotting instead of painting like I always do, and see where that takes me. Because I'm more of a pantser than a plotter, but I'm starting to feel like I need to move into the plotzer territory because when I don't have a plot in mind, it kind of throws me off writing wise. So I want to, kind of move into that. Why is this doing? So what happened was I did a draft. I wrote the chapter descriptions. Then I did NaNoWriMo. And then I took the month of December off because here's the thing. You got Thanksgiving, which is the last week in November. Then you're spending your whole month on Christmas, which is family time. And then you are into January. That's usually for people who like me work in a call center or work retail, it's returns month, or it's your fault that I owe a big bill month. Because, Christmas is not an excuse for you to get a bill. So I take December off and then I go right back to January doing what I was doing. And I got some video ideas in mind that are non-writing related that I want to do. My birthday's coming up, so I already know what I'm gonna do for that. Like I'm do writing streams for my birthday, but I'm also gonna release some videos. It's gonna be video game related because my birthday's in October, so it's horror movie month for me. That's when I watch all the when I watch the zombie classics. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead. The originals, not the remake. Zack Snyder can burn in hell after what happened with the DC movies. Then I could probably watch Zombieland, probably reread all of. I'm a zombie fan. Reread all of. No, I'm not going to reread all The Walking Dead. That is a long series to get through, but it was really good. Probably could, though, if I really felt like it. Then I've got the zombie games. Then I got the non-zombie games, like Silent Hill. So I have ideas for dumb geek stuff that has. But that's what it is. That's. Why do I keep getting these weird behind emails for Spreaker? I haven't done a podcast in 2 months because there's nothing to talk about, unfortunately. I mean, I could talk about stuff, but I don't know if you guys are interested in the tea between Keemstar and that crap, whatever. The drama channels are dying, which there's been days I wanted to say that drama channels are not journalists, is not really journalism, considering you're talking to somebody who got her BA in journalism. It's not journalism, but I don't want to get into that. I've already debated enough people over that. Let's just say people are bored. I think we like. I can tell you and Dana, Carol, you and Dana have different writing styles when I watch your videos. Like, but Dana, you have I swear, every time, it's so cute that Oink wants to be in the room with you every time you're trying to do something. It's really adorable. Cute little Siberian Husky. I know Oink's not a little Siberian Husky, but to me, he's a cute little Siberian Husky. They're struggling to talk about things because one of the problems is, I think, and this is just I think a byproduct of COVID. First of all, you can't go nowhere, and if you do, you're nuts. Then you got people like Jeffree Star who've been saying a lot of racist stuff, and he did a crap apology video, and then in the middle of it talks about Black Lives Matter, and oh my palette's dropping. It was like, what? That did you just put up Breonna Taylor and Black Lives Matter and your palette in the same sentence? Then there was the Shane Dawson crap, which the less said about that, the better. All I know is I would not want to have my children around him. No matter how many Jeffree Star fans would probably try to flame me for saying this or send a lot of dislikes in this video, I would not. He is not appropriate with children at all. And something's wrong with that. Then, so Jeffree says something. Oh, and his pallet just dropped. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought any of his palette. I don't think he's canceled like he said, but people ain't really buying it like he used to. You better go take that nasty gold Louis Vuitton $1 million thing he bought for his video and take it back to the store and sell it, because he's about to lose all his money. He's not with Morphe anymore. Then we got the Keemstar, Nick Diordio, and Tommy C bullcrap going on, which that's a whole situation in itself, but I hope Nick gets some help because I know he's having a mental breakdown. People hating on Keemstar is nothing new. Then you got Jake Paul, who just got his mansion not seized. What happened? The FBI went in there because I think his manager is I can't say the word because of YouTube's guidelines about saying the P word, but let's say he likes children a little too much. Then he likes not Jake, but I think his manager. You guys can Google all this. Let's just say it's been a lot of mess with the drama channels, and people are kind of either shrugging at the situation or going, okay, what are we really talking about here? That's what I'm saying in pulling down a nutshell. And to be honest, a lot of these channels are just plain bored. Even someone who I watch half the time has nothing to talk about. Jake Paul, and also he's leaving YouTube because YouTube ain't making no money because everybody says YouTube is dead. And the problem is YouTube's not dead. YouTube's changing how they do stuff because they've lost too much ad revenue. That's all I'm saying. They've lost ad revenue because there was the PewDiePie incident. Then there was the Jake Paul Suicide Forest incident. Then there was TanaCon. That was just a huge scam. I don't care what anybody says. She should have got sued. Well, I know why she didn't get sued, but she should have gave everybody their money back and stopped playing. Then there was a thing with the whole allegations with James Charles. James Charles really killed it. Like, I know you guys probably aren't really into as much. I'm just breaking it down. James Charles is the one who really killed it with the allegations from Taddy Westbrook, and now this year with the Beauty 2. Oh my God. I was like, can y'all go sit down? We got other, and they brought this up in the middle of the Black Lives Matter movement. That's what really set me off personally. That's what set me off personally. I'm just saying that y'all brought this crap up in the middle of Black Lives Matter. Y'all, he coerced me into doing something. I'm sitting there going, what? Can y'all go sit down somewhere? We got real world problems here, and you're worried about your little first world money beauty problems. Can y'all go somewhere? But I mean, that's what I'm saying. The beauty community kind of destroyed the ad revenue, and then there were people on the video game community that destroyed the ad revenue. So no, you're not going to make as much money as you would on YouTube anymore. On top of that, we got COVID-19 because people don't have money. People have lost jobs. So we have to tighten our belts even harder than we used to. And I cannot believe I'm saying something so Republican, but we have to tighten our belts more than we have to ever before. So yeah, you're not going to make as much money on YouTube no more. You're not going to make as much money on Twitch. And Ninja is a whole nother subject I don't even want to get into. He dug his own grave. Him and his wife have dug their own grave. I'm not saying that he's done or he's canceled or whatever. No, I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying he's kind of dug his own grave right now because unlike certain other game streamers I've seen who do other stuff outside of gaming, the only thing he knows how to do is play Fortnite, be a jerk to everybody, and he is a colossal jerk. I'm trying not to curse because my husband likes when I'm very nicely tongued and not cursing. Actually, no, I'm gonna just say it. And my husband doesn't says this is not a curse word, but he's a huge dickhead. That's the whole point. He's a huge dickhead, and I've literally seen him on. I watched a stream once, and he is a dickhead to his fans. I don't care what. And the sad part is his fans are children, just like PewDiePie's. His fans are children. He's losing money because guess what? Mixer, he lost that. Now he's not making revenue on YouTube. Then he went to Twitch. So that platform ain't doing so hot for him either, because he decided, oh, you know what, F you, Twitch, I'm going to Mixer. Mixer went down the tube. Wait, what'd you say? Dana, that's what my husband just said. Don't get him started. Um, but yeah, that's why the drama tubes, they're bored. Now everybody's starting to implode on each other because YouTube isn't a moneymaker. Kingdom went to Snapchat, which I feel like an old lady because I'm not into Snapchat. If you guys are on my Twitter page, that's the most you're gonna see me. I don't from 11:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm working. Or I'm working on my book, or I'm working on a podcast episode, or I'm about to make a YouTube video, or in the future, I'm about to do a gaming video. I do not have time to be sitting on Snapchat talking to these little kids. Now, I will go on TikTok to make myself laugh every once in a blue moon if it's funny, and it's like marginally funny. And the only reason I was even on there is because of Gordon Ramsay. Literally the only reason. So we're getting ready to get started with another sprint because I know me, I can go for hours with this. But all I'm saying is it's just really funny. And, you know, I'm a fan of Yana Van Zant. And she's the one who said in the beginning of her and Oprah's series on the COVID-19 pandemic, you are literally sitting with yourself in COVID-19. And you're starting to see the real people. Like, they're all bored. They have nothing else to do. They're imploding on themselves. Half of them are jealous over the ad revenue they get and the money they're getting. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's how I feel about that. And thank God I have what you call a full-time job. You know, I live down here in reality land where I have to work for the government. So thank God for the job I have. Because I could not make it on YouTube. I tried Twitch for about 6 months. I gave it up because I was only getting 2 people watching it. I'm not making the millions of dollars, and everybody's streaming on Twitch. Everybody's streaming on YouTube. Forget it. I'm good. But let's get started with another sprint. Let's get some words on the page. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, let me get my thing up here. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. But I'll say, you better kiss me. Okay, that is the last sprint of the night. I'm gonna change the banner. Wow. Um, so how did everybody do? The stream is usually from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. on Thursdays, and then on Saturdays it's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. ish, 1ish p.m. depending on what I have to do. Most of the time it is 1 p.m. But how did everybody do? I do want to thank Dana. She was here. She spent time with the birthday boy, which is her husband. So I did say, have a great birthday. But everybody else, I do want to thank you for showing up. But how did everybody do? Okay, so it is 5 minutes before the stream is over. How did everybody do though? And by the way, I do want to thank you guys for showing up. Um, my streaming schedule is usually Thursdays from 8:30 to 10:30, and then on why did it just do that? Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sounds like you're probably a little worn out for tonight, Carol. Maybe you need to stop. Who knows? It sounds like, your brain's like, you know what? That's enough. I'm done. And my brain does that a good chunk of the night. I bet you did have a great time. I'm talking about all these drama tube channels and all the tea that didn't happen, which is at the end of the day is just a bunch of I don't know, just a bunch of boredom. That's what it all boils down to. And Tamara is on a roll. 200. First you had 260. Now you're down to 252. Okay. We see you. We see you banking out these. And I think I found another 15-minute stream I might do next time on Saturday. I can find some really good stuff here. And Cache is writing is doing her live stream, I think. Is she still there? Okay, so Cache is doing her stream, which cool. I'm gonna jump on her stream once I'm done here. Just to let you guys know, again for the third time, I stream on Thursday nights from 8:30. This started about a week ago, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. And then I'm also streaming on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1ish p.m. depending on what is going on during that day. But it definitely ends at 1 o'clock. I have my social medias links down in the description below. It's really important, just in case. One second. Here's the thing. When I have an issue with somebody, my Twitter is really important. That's how I get my updates. That's how you get if I have to cancel a stream or if I have to start at an earlier time or if I'm doing something new. I usually update my Twitter page because I have a Facebook page, but I haven't updated in God knows how long. a professional one, I should say, with my actual name. Haven't really updated in like a minute, but I just kind of peek in. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. I will be back on Saturday at 11 a.m. Let me just get this, and I'm gonna cut the stream now because I'm gonna jump over to Cache, who's live tonight. So I want to thank you guys. It's Tamara. Tamara. Why did I say Camara? Tamara, thank you. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you guys for showing up. And I will chat with you guys again on Saturday. Again, jumping over to Cache's stream. Bye-bye.